the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Utah's offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Suggs. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. The Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Finds a little space. Touchdown, Utah! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona's offense will go to work for the first time today. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leaves it with the back. Let's talk a little about Arizona. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Rides the back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Lisa. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's loose down the left side. Attack! Touchdown, Utes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's
lost one deep down the right side. Catch inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going to the run, it's Rucci. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Smith dropping to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area. Because of his speed and his size, he's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Catch in the middle, it's Bob. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Makes the grab. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Pulls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Touchdown, Utah! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Arizona in a hurry. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire, and that linebacker showed that there.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Suggs. Fakes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Utes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Going for 6. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man.
Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Utes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes. control here in Week 9. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Wildcats want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield, it's Suggs. Fires to the tight end. They'll ride him out of bounds. That's the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Utes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give on the option. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Snaps it in the shotgun. He wants it all. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 10 over Syracuse. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Smith dropping to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Arizona right back to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Rucci. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team.
Number 69, on to take it away.
Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Pulls it in. It's Briggs. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
First down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
To the air. It's Suggs. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. There's the pressure. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it sucks. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Utes have this offense rolling. The give from the gun. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score out. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Smith wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks it up, still on his feet.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Green. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Oh, he's got some space.
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Suggs. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got his man on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Buck. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Arizona runs out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. On the move at the 30. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll finish the ride struggle here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Buck. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for space. It's Briggs. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's picked off at the goal line. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Wide open downfield. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The give as they work on that clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Offense in a bunch formation. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on!
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle it?